Hi, my name is Dandre Giselle Latorre Velasquez, and today I'm going to talk about contemporary school educations 40 years ago. 40 years ago, it used to be very strict. They had to memorize to move the classrooms were like a small and cozy houses, at least two classroom per school or unfinished constructions. The teachers used to use chalkboards and chalks for write in it. Of that way, show out the students that they wanted to explain to the students. Teachers had the authority to physically and verbally discipline students. Sometimes they used to use it when the students didn't have a good behavior or they failed to complete their homeworks or tasks. They had to go to municipality libraries to research their homeworks per hours in books because they didn't know idea where to find the information that they needed. In some cases, they didn't have the help of a family member because most of them were people who didn't know how to read or write. The persons whom I have interviewed with sometimes felt scared because they didn't know how to develop the assignments. Currently, teaching hasn't changed much. The methodology remains the same except that they used to use chalkboards before and now they use blackboards and markers. Classrooms and schools are bigger than before, and now they take more subjects than before. Now the students don't have this necessity to use books because they have internet connection and available computers to find everything that they want to find in the same place always. Um, they only need this for learning. We should ask ourselves why pedagogical models remain practically the same as before, even though we have so many resources to learn and improve, although some teachers do implement games and interactive methodologies to learn. But I have a question. What we wanted to do different as before? I have that question because I've interviewed with my mom and my uncle, and they told me that the methodology hasn't changed too much because the persons or the students has to read too much and they have to do a lot of tasks or homeworks. But today is the information is faster than before because now they have all all in internet, and in this moment they don't have to read anything. They have to only research in Google and they're going to find a world of options about only one information.